What's up, Saucy Gang? It's your boy Sauce, and today we're gonna make a video on your boy Smith John. Smith John, yes sir. Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him. Like right before we actually get to the showcase, I want every single one of you guys to go below my video. I know y'all see that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button. If you don't smash that subscribe button, again, I know where you live. I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna smash you.
What did he say?
Yeah, you heard what I said. I'm gonna smash you. So I highly suggest for all, every single one of you guys to go below that video and smash that subscribe button so you don't get smashed. All right, now let's get right into the video. All right, so first thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over his passives like we do everybody else. And remember, this is without the memoria, without the familiar, so don't expect things too crazy, all right? All right, so remember guys, he has two forms, so I'm gonna go over his first form first. So I need to pull up my calculator. All right, so next I got my calculator pulled up, we're going to go ahead and figure out the math we need to do on this. So his first passive is this unit gain a gauge, so I'm really not gonna pay attention to this. But every time he trades, he actually, what did I say? 80% of this unit's damage plus on entry damages all his enemies. So every time he swaps his other form, he's gonna damage everybody in range by 80% of whatever his damage is. That's what I'm assuming. It could be the other unit, but I'm assuming it's like his, whatever his max damage is, could other, the other part of him actually have a different kind of damage. And he also have, every time, like, what I say? On attack, if the unit is already attacked, then enemy increases damage. So yeah, basically every time, if he attacked the same unit, he's going to basically, not the same enemy, he's actually going to increase damage by 5%. And it's at stacking. So I'm assuming like every time he attacked that unit, he's actually going to deal 5% more damage, and it's like unlimited to that unit. So I feel like that's really OP for bosses, honestly. So what we're going to do, we're going to max our boy out. We're going to max him out. We're gonna see he's on a whopping 96.71k, and yes, this is with Monarch. So yeah, all right. So we're gonna multiply. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna multiply what he's gonna do on swap. I think that's one thing we have to really do on him. So we're gonna multiply 96.71k. I did that wrong. So we're gonna put 96.71. So it's gonna be 96,710, and then we're gonna multiply that by, what was it? 40%. Was it 40%? And boost all damage by 40%. 40%, 36%. So now we're gonna we're gonna multiply that by 80%. So we're gonna multiply that by 0.8, which is gonna give us 77,000. So we're gonna, I'm pretty sure we just add that to his regular damage. So yeah, we're gonna add that to 96,710, and that's gonna give us around 174,000. So whenever he swaps on entry, that's what his other stuff is going to be doing. So whenever we swap that, it was me, aka Sid, he's going to be at 116,000, all right? And I know every time he attack, I'm going to get it down where he actually start attacking before I forget. God, what was that? 160, oh, freak. I think it was, oh man, I think it was this. So we're going to multiply that by, let's see, his passive. So on entry, damage all enemies in the range for 150% of this unit's damage. So we're gonna multiply. Wow, I might did that first one wrong. All right, guys. So please, yeah, I think I did that first one wrong. On entry, damages all enemies in the range for 150% of this unit's damage. Plus range by 30%. Huh? Yeah, I definitely did that wrong. Okay, so no, actually, I didn't do that wrong. So I think this is actually for his other self. So we're gonna multiply whatever his max damage is whenever he get up there. We're gonna multiply that by 150%, and that's what it's gonna do whenever he swap back to his other stuff. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and multiply his current damage. We're gonna multiply that. Maybe I should wait. Maybe I should wait till his max damage actually. No, so we're going to multiply that, so I ain't gotta wait. So we'll multiply this by 100%. We're gonna multiply that by his damage. We're not really worried about his range, just his damage. So we're gonna multiply that by, I guess we'll just by 2. Yeah, we're gonna multiply that by 2. So by 2, he's gonna be doing a whopping of 232,120. That's gonna be his max damage. So this is actually pretty easier math compared to the other units I did. So all right, so we're gonna get out of that. I don't think I need to swap back again. Actually, I do need to swap back again. I need to do 100% like whatever his max damage is. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna multiply that by 1.5. Equal that, and then we're going to add that to whatever his max damage is, and I ain't gonna lie, I forgot what his max damage was, so I can find out what his max damage was. So his max damage was, so we're going to add 232,120, so 232,120. So whenever he swaps back to his other stuff, he's doing a whopping of 580,300, and that's like for this without actually without the Memoria and the Familiar. So what we now need to figure out is how much damage he's gonna be doing. So whatever his max damage is, we're gonna multiply that by 600%, and that's his nuke. So I'm gonna take this away. I'm gonna figure out what his max damage is. You're gonna get it in a second. So it's 232. It's 232. So 232 on 11, 0. We're gonna multiply that by 6. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? No, I don't know what it did right there. 232, 10. And we're gonna multiply that by. What is it doing? Bro, what is going on? Alright, screw this. How do I restart this? I wish he did that much freaking damage. Nope. I need to trash this, bro. I don't know what's going on. I think it's because I'm freaking typing. Alright, so actually what we're gonna do, we're gonna type it in. I don't know why I put CE. I ain't gonna lie, I don't have no idea what it actually does. We're gonna multiply this by 6. Oh my god, what is it doing? This is exponential. Alright. I ain't gonna lie, I just restarted the calculator thing. This job was geeking, bro. Alright, so we're gonna multiply 232.11. Nope, not 0.11. I keep forgetting about that point. That point is confusing me, bro. So we're gonna multiply that. We're gonna multiply that by 6. So with his max damage, if you have his max damage, whenever you perform that, it does reset. So with his max damage, he'll be doing around 1,392,660 like damage altogether. So that's without the Familiar. So I'm pretty sure I'm done with his passive. I'm not. Forgive me. I'm trying to make this video too long, so you guys like skip over the video or like skip to the end just to make his max damage is. So that's it for this. I'm going to equip to his Memoria and his Memoria. I'm gonna head back to the lobby. I'm gonna get right back in here. All right. So I went back to the lobby and I put the Vanguard Rukia Memoria on him with the dead eye trait, and I also got like a decent on him. And he's already going to be doing like significant more damage than his other stuff did. I'm pretty sure he did around like 17,900, while this was doing 45,800. So on placement, that's his damage. On his passive, we'll go ahead and max him out. So it's going to be doing 387 and 190. Yeah, 190. So we're going to go ahead and do the math on this one, trying to get this really quick for you guys. So I wonder if I forgot. I think I forgot it on my last one. Oh well, whatever. This is whatever. Alright. So we're gonna multiply 80% of the unit's damage just so I can show what he's actually doing on swap. So we're just gonna multiply 387. I'll multiply that by 90. Multiply. Let's see. By 20. That's going to give us 309.75.2. We're going to add that to his original damage. 190. So whenever he swapped to Sid, he's going to be doing 696,942, and that's going to be on swap. So this one right here, what I multiply 387. So I'm gonna go ahead and multiply that to show what his max damage would be if you actually do this on his move. So I'm just gonna multiply 387 190. I'll multiply that by 6 for that 600%. So like if you place this, it's only gonna do like the highest damage to the highest enemies. So I'm guessing this like just be like trying to help the kill boss. So he'll be doing around 2 million. This is a lot. 2,323 and 140. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. So whenever we swap him, he's gonna do the other damage I just talked about. Whenever it's the nuke radius thing. So on placement, he's doing 225. I don't remember the other numbers. I'm just gonna do 425,000. I don't remember the last number. I could wait until he max out. Nah. You know what? I'll just wait until he max out. I'll speed this up for you guys. Okay, I didn't really notice. I think it just got into it. So max damage, he's gonna be doing around 822,160. So we're gonna multiply that by. So this is already done. This is already done. So I don't really need to worry about this at all. I don't think I do. Yeah, actually I do need to worry about this one. So I don't need to worry about this one down here. Everything's already maxed. So max, he's gonna be doing this, and this is what his range is gonna go up to. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and multiply this on swap. This is how much he's gonna do whenever you swap him back to John Smith. So, delete that. So, 122,160. and then we're gonna multiply that by, I think it was 150. So I'm gonna multiply that by 0.15. It's gonna equal that. I'm pretty sure that's gonna add into his current entry damage saw in this range 100% of this unit's damage. I don't know if that stacks. I really don't know if that stacks. If it does stack, I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. They can stack with the original damage, so I'm just gonna add. I'm not entirely sure if it actually stacks, but if it does stack, it's gonna be max damage for me. So it'll be 800. I'm gonna add that to 822,160. Which is gonna give us 2 million damage, around 2 million. So he'll be doing 2 million damage when he swap back to Jon Snow. This is a line of moves he actually have. So if we actually multiply this whenever he actually get max swapped, because I'm pretty sure his whole kit restarts. So every time he swapped, he actually got to restart with his max damage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and multiply that by this because he's not really gonna get damage buff again from his swaps. So I'm gonna multiply 822. I'm about to calculate and start thinking of it again. Let's see, 160. We're gonna multiply that by 6. And that's gonna equal out to, oh my god, he's doing almost 5 million damage with his freaking nuke. Almost 5 million damage. So basically every time he gets nuke, and his nuke is like 180 seconds, which is like I think around 3 minutes. Every 3 minutes, he's gonna be doing around 5 million AOE to all units. I feel like this is gonna be really crazy in tournament. He's definitely back better. I don't care what anybody else say. I got like one hate comment from one video. They said it was like very useless or like units, but like I was very confused. Like, what do you mean it's useless when somebody's favorite character could be Sid? They can run Sid and actually keep up with like the new units. But anyway, y'all, this is honestly it for. Actually, no, it's not. I gotta do the math for another time. No, I don't. Alright guys, so this is it for the video. If you actually enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button at the bottom. If you haven't already subscribed, remember what I said at the beginning. If you don't want to get smashed, smash the like button. Not like, subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Alright, peace out and see y'all later.